Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's video. It's a ride around, but I'm actually going to go over to Zenergize and have a float session. I did that about, gotta be a good year or so ago, and it was amazing. So if you haven't seen one of those, watch this video, guys. Honestly, it's well worth a visit. It's brilliant, really is fantastic. I'm also going to go and check out a restaurant down on South Pattaya Road, sorry, not South, on Pattaya Klang that I always talk about. But right now I'm here on North Pattaya Road. If I spin the camera around, and look over there, I didn't realise there's the Hong Hong Dog Cafe. And if you remember, I did the other dog cafe not so long back. Well, just look in here, look, all the dogs. Look at them. Bless them. Oh, hello, I've started them all off now. Oh dear, there's the parade. Right, anyway, so let's go back now. If you bear in points, I'm just on the start here. As you can see, their macro's just up ahead. Look at me bike, my beautiful bike. Not a peep out of it. So I'm going to jump on my bike, and then we're going to head up there, drive all the way up this road, which eventually comes to Pattaya Klang, and then we're going to go do a Zenergize Floatation. It's just amazing, honestly. I can't wait to show you. It really is amazing. But before we do that, let's have a wander up this road. All right, let's head off. Yeah, the old dog cafe. I'm going to go check that one out. You saw the video I did with the other dog cafe. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. But this road here, this is a connecting road. So basically, it will take you from North Pattaya over to Central Pattaya, Pattaya Klang. There's not that much happening this side of it. Once we get past there's an area up here which I'll show you in a minute, but once we get past that, there's a lot more going on. There's some places of interest that you may want to put down on your radar. Yeah, thank you very much. Look at this. There you go. Let's just pull out in front of me and then look at me, because I'm in the wrong and I'm on my side of the road. Oh, you got to love it here. The LED Pattaya Hotel. I'll tell you, over this way there's a lot of new Mookata places, some Thai barbecue places. So if you are looking for somewhere different, over there's the Progress Language School. So if you're looking to learn your Thai, have a consider about that one. Remember, as I said to you, when you're learning Thai, learn to read. If you can read Thai, the rest of it becomes a lot easier. It really does. But this area of the city, chances are probably you'll never come to be fair. I would imagine this is more aimed at people that live here. There you got the Trust Residence Central Pattaya. There's a lot of open air land here, which I guess will be ready for development in the not too distant future. But this is the thing about the city, and I say it many times, it just interconnects. You can't really get lost. Yeah, the Suko Thai massage. We've got so many massage places here, it's incredible. But yeah, with regards to the city, you can just ride around. It's unlikely you'll get lost. You might not know where you are, but eventually you'll find somewhere that rings bells. You go, oh yeah, I know where we are now. Let's just negotiate this crossroads. Up here you've got an institute for disabled people as well, which is really nice. They support them and help them. All these traffic in it. Typically, I want to go across the road, now we've got a load of traffic. Go on then. Who's going? You're going to let me go? Thank you. All right, that was cool. Yeah. Oh, hold on. But imagine that if I was doing these speed bumps with my bike in its old condition. Oh, I'd be rattling and shaking and rocking and rolling. Oh God. The guy that did this one, we've done a fantastic job. But this is the institute. Remember I said about the institute. And there's the backside there of Home Pro. Home Pro's a really good place. If you are considering coming out here long term to live, Home Pro does some really good stuff in there. Well worth a visit. And what we're going to do now, once we get past this bit, it gets a bit more interesting. There's a lot more happening up this side. But it does make you wonder, don't you? When you think about like these places, obviously everywhere around here is completely isolated from what we would call footfall from the tourist sector. So there's very little that they're going to get in terms of trade from tourism. So they're relying on people that live here. Oh, where are you going? Okay. Fancy a haircut? My haircut's 100 baht. Happy days. Job's a good one. But yeah, like I was saying, So here's the institute here. This is the institute for the people with disabilities. Brilliant. Fair play to them. They do a great job. Get people back out in the community, socialising and doing stuff. It's really good. Now, if you do consider you need a little lay down, maybe you found a newfound friend, you might want to rest for a couple of hours. Here, Viva Love Motel, 24 hours. And the rooms, I think, are about 340 baht, I think, for a couple of hours. It's not expensive. But coming up into this area now, this is a more populated, more busy area. And what they have done, you're going to see on the right hand side just here, is they built all these new mukatas. Look at this. Just up here on the right. That's a big, big place. There you go, 999. Now, I'm not sure whether that's 999 baht. I'm not quite sure how that works, but anyway. But look at that. Hang on, let's just stop there. There you go, look. And the fish, look, load of seafood. It looks really nice. When my wife comes down, I'm going to come check this one out. Okay, let's progress on. Over there. In their respects. River Pattaya Room and Bistro. There are a few hotels this side, but you are slightly out of the city, if I'm being honest. Like, certainly like BART bus routes and stuff like that, few and far between. I mean, they do have BART buses, there's no doubt about that, but they're just nowhere near as frequent as you would expect. And this little turn here, let me just pull up here one second. There we go, in there. Just in this complex, just through there, there's a very good eye doctor. Talking of eyes, I'm going to go and get my eyes done. I'm going to get my laser, is it laser? I'm going to get my lenses replaced. So that's going to be an emotional situation. I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I'm going to do it because I really am just, my eyes are getting worse and worse. So I think I've just got to take that on the jaw. Here's the A+ condominium. And over there, the CTA, Certified Translation Pattaya. So if you need documents translating, get yourself in there, guys. They'll do it for you. But right now, a place you'll easily recognise there, there's Big C. That's the Big C, so we're on Pattaya Klang now. Just approaching Pattaya Klang. And Big C is fantastic, I like Big C. I prefer Big C over to the Tesco's. Well, not Tesco now, it's Lotus. But I prefer it over Lotus. That's just a personal opinion. I just think it's got a lot in there that ticks my boxes. Just up ahead here, we've got a left-hand turn. And then we'll nip up to Zenergize. So the flotation, I'm going to speak to Max. He'll give you a bit more of information about it. I've got to be honest, when I very first did it, the first time I was really skeptical. I was like, is that really going to work? Came out, oh my lord, it was amazing. It was amazing. So yeah, I highly recommend doing it. Just try a session. What you should do is 2 or 3 sessions, but I'm going to, which is what I'm going to do this time. The first time round I did 1 session, but it was amazing. It felt really, really cool. And you float in this water, you can't sink. You can literally just nod off to sleep. Remember I did the walk up here the other day? Look, they're still busy refurbishing that. Looks like it'll be quite nice when they're finished. This car I'm going to pull out in front of me. Good man, stay there, thank you very much. Well, we're literally going to turn up here. And remember I mentioned Harlan's restaurant. Honestly guys, I can't tell you enough. Get in a Bolt taxi, tell them you want to go to Harlan. Well, if you just put in Bolt and type in Harlan's, he will come up. It's in Welcome Town. Get yourself a table, get up there. The quality of the food is phenomenal. And it is far from expensive. You're getting incredibly good food and it's not OTT. Right, here we are. This is Welcome Town, so this is where Harlan's is. But where we're going today is at Zenergize. We're going to go to the Zenergize Centre. Speak to Max. And yeah, do a session. Can't wait. I could do with this as well. I'm absolutely chin strapped right now. Been so busy. It's my daughter's birthday. So I'm going to go home and see her, meaning that I have to... Sorry, there's Harlan's there, sorry. There's Harlan's. Get yourself in there, guys. Yeah, it's my daughter's birthday, meaning that I've got to get my videos in so I can go home and see my family. And the buzzing lounge is busy. Can't thank you enough for the support we get. It's incredible. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull over here and go and do a flotation tank just here. Right there we are, guys. It's there. Right, back in a sec. All right, guys. So I'm here in Zenergize. Joining me is Max. How you doing, my man?
I'm good, Trav. How are you?
So today you're going to make me float.
Flotation therapy.
Right. Well, at least this time I know what to expect.
Yeah.
Last time I was a bit nervous, bit sort of like worried about what to expect. But today I know exactly what I'm going to do. But for guys watching now, I mean, give us a bit of information about what to expect in the actual way it works.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, nothing to be scared of, that's for sure. I know the first time's a little bit daunting because you don't know what we're in for. But flotation therapy is 60 minutes of floating in the tank where you float because of the high content of Epsom salts.
Right.
So you're just sort of suspended on the water.
Yeah.
Like you're floating on air or just a super comfy bed.
It does feel like
and
it's weird.
Yeah, you don't expect it. And you get in, you're like, whoa. So, so basically, being in there for 60 minutes, you're absorbing a whole bunch of magnesium from the Epsom salts, which is going to make your body feel super relaxed, as hopefully you felt the first time.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, guys, I said it on the motorbike coming up here, you've got to try this. It really is it's a phenomenal feeling. But why does that feeling happen?
Well, it lowers your cortisol levels,
Right.
which is the main stress hormone. So getting in there and being without stimulation, mixed with the magnesium entering your skin, your cortisol levels drop.
Right.
And that's why it's great for stress reduction, anxiety reduction. And I guess we're used to being in such a stimulated environment.
Yeah.
Colours, sounds, cars beeping, podcasts, someone yelling at you.
Yeah, YouTubers.
All
that
crazy
kind of stuff,
YouTubers, So when you're in there with no stimulation, it really allows us to, our body and our mind to wind down and relax, which we don't get that often.
Yeah.
So it's an hour to yourself, and I think maybe that's where some people sense the fear of coming in here, but that's why we float, is to get better at those type of things. So, and you just still for an hour. When are you still without the distraction?
I've got to say, when I did it, it was the first 5 minutes were quite unnerving because you're thinking, well, I'm floating here and wow. But then suddenly, obviously what happens just took over me and I just drifted off to sleep.
Yeah.
And then suddenly I'm waking up, I'm like, that was just amazing. And when you come outside, when you actually get out the flotation tank, it's quite weird because you feel like, oh, hang on, I'm just in slow motion now. Like, what's going on? It was amazing. So, in terms of flotations, it's an hour long?
60 minutes. You sort of start with 60 minutes. As people continue floating regularly, they might want to do 90 minutes because it might take you a little while to relax. Yeah. So the 90 minutes can allow you to be in that theta state, which is, sort of half asleep, half awake. And the longer you're in that, the better. But 60 minutes is usually how long people float for. And
the thing is there's a lot of famous people do this, don't they?
They do, yeah. I mean, one of the main ones which has probably put floating on the map was Joe Rogan. Yeah. He's into his wellness and he's an athlete as well, so he floats at his house, and then you got people like Steph Curry and a lot of other athletes that do it for performance-based things. Right. So the magnesium's great for muscle recovery, aches and pains, and just rejuvenation.
So that's interesting. So guys, if you watch it, if you are a regular gym user and you're going out, you exercise, particularly if you're into like your building and you're exercising hard, come and check this out.
Yeah, you're going to have a much quicker turnaround with your recovery. A lot of people that have floated with us have come purely for the physical purposes, just for recovery, but they come out and they're like, geez, I didn't expect to feel so relaxed up here. Yeah. So, I guess floating is for a lot of different things. So, you don't have to just put it down to recovery or just trying to relax. You're going to get things out of it you didn't expect.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what I'll do as well, guys, I'll put all the links in the video. So if you look in the video description, I'll put all their links and you can check out their website, prices, etc. Get in touch and just come and do it, guys. Come and do it. So I'm going to go float.
And just remember, it's just lying down for an hour. So simple. We run you through it, and you're going to come out feeling like you're floating on a cloud. Yeah. Colours are going to be brighter. You're going to be calmer. You're not going to be having any road rage.
We'll have a six-pack.
Six-pack.
No.
You walk out the door,
Damn.
there'll be heaps of chicks flocking to you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, then let's stop talking.
Yeah,
Let's go do it then, if that's the case. Flipping hell.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant. Well, I'm going to go show you what happens now, and then once we finish, we'll have a quick chat with Max again, and then that'll be today. So I'm going to go and head off, get some food afterwards. So, let's go do it. Let's go do it. I know what I'm expecting now. I know what I'm doing. I'm really looking forward to this, because before I was so anxious, but now I know. Yep, let's do this, and let's go do it. Right, I'll be back in a second. Well, just had my float session, and as expected, it was just phenomenal. It was really good. The sensation is kind of weird, because like once you get the adjustment in your mind that you're actually floating, that you're not going to sink, it's just so nice to relax. And the music and the ambience, that is just perfect. And literally, you just drift away. It's just fantastic. I've come out now. I feel very relaxed. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel completely different to how I walked in. It's just such a relaxing feeling. You've got to experience it to understand how it feels. But come up and see the guys here. You know, it really is a fantastic experience, one that you should definitely try to do at least once. And if you've done it once, you might like to come back time and time again, like once every sort of 2-3 weeks, whatever, and do the experience. I feel fantastic. I've got to go and eat now, which I really don't want to do, because I just want to chill out now. I'm just so relaxed. But I am going to go and do the food like I promised. And but like I say, guys, come up, and you know, it really is a great feeling, a really good feeling. But I will put a link in Discord, so you can have a look in Discord and ask questions in there. And I will put a link to all their stuff here in the description of the video. Okay, right, I'm going to head off and go and get some food. So food, I'm here at Masonry Ruin, which is just opposite. If I spin the camera. It's opposite the Big C here on Pattaya Klang, and if you follow down, literally just down there on the corner, that is 3rd Road. But this is where I am here, and I've got to say the food is absolutely fantastic. It's a good comprehensive menu, the prices are exceptionally good, the quality of the food is very, very good indeed. And I had what's called lard moo, which is spicy pork. And I also had some spicy prawn rice, which was really nice. How you doing, buddy? It was really nice. So if you do want to come up there, guys, I will recommend it. You've got an air-conditioned area there. It's really, really nice. And the food is very, very good quality indeed. Well, I've got to say, as far as days go, today's been one of my most enjoyable days I've had for a while. I enjoyed the little ride around we had earlier. That was quite nice, just to go and see a place I haven't been to for a while. The flotation tank was just out of this world experience. It really is. And you know, I'm not paid to say this. I'm just saying it because I went and experienced it. It was just fantastic. It really, I just feel so refreshed. And then of course to add that on top of that, come down here and I've had some lovely, lovely food. I've really had a nice day today. I've really enjoyed today. All right, so that's it for today. I'm going to be back again out there doing more stuff very similar to this in the near future. So watch this space. If there's any restaurants or anyone you want to recommend, drop me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. And I'll try and get myself over there and bring it to the channel for you. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please, as always, remember to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on our Instagram and our TikTok. Instagram is about nighttime, TikTok is about daytime, so have a look on all there, guys. And if you'd like to have a look at our Discord, we've got our Discord on there, 18,000 members in there, and it's a completely free platform. So I'm struggling to talk, I'm being overpowered there by a load of people coming out the bloody cup. I don't know why I say Saudi Captain, is she Chinese or Japanese? Anyway, the thought was there. Yeah, so have a look on our Discord, guys. And if you are a member and supporting the channel, which is much appreciated, please move your payment over to tnightster@gmail.com. We don't use the other PayPal address any longer, but your support is much appreciated. And if you'd like to join the channel, you can see us on buzzingpattaya.com. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.